anaasɛ ɛsoma wodoma hotelfoɔ ebenya de akwakodi ho anaasɛ edin ɛna wɔ nanso so eni hɔ ɛsɛ nipa dasani ebetu akɔwiem ɛne onyankopɔn akɔtena democracy ɛyɛma bibifoɔ anaasɛ ɛnyɛma yɛn kwasi broni trim popa ɛne senti a wɔde vaccination ɛba abibiman mu na family plan so mpo no ɛhyehyɛ bɛn ana kwasi broni hyehyɛyɛ ɛwɔ de krom ɛnti a wɔde ɛtoa yɛn ɛba ne sɛn ana gay ate atese ɛwɔ wiase afana nyinara ɛnɛ wɔ sɛ illuminati ɛnɛ wɔ sɛ freemason ɛnɛ wɔ sɛ sumwe mu ne nyinara ahyase firi he na obroni trim po a wɔde saa nneɛma wɔ nyinara ɛba no de atoa abibiman mu no ɛne sɛn wei entram so hwɛ wake up africa kwasiada wei ni kwasiada bia awia dumienu ɛkɔpem awia no mienu live on Royal TV ɛyɛ dwumadi a ɔfa poku danko yɛ executive director ɛdema free the mind movement ɛne ɔfa Israel Nkroma a ɛyɛ coordinator ɛdema free the mind movement no ɛbɛka me yaw ɔdame kodua ho na yɛsim konwa no madi dwumadi ho kyea me na ɛnsɛm bi atise no yɛgyina twerɛ kronkron so abakɔsɛm ɛne ntwerɛ ahodoɔ so na ɛdeɛ mo ho baabi a obibini ufiri ɛne mu a ɛduro ɛne som a wosombo na mabrɔfo sisi akyɛ ɛbra so sɛ call together twerɛ ne kaeɛ no etumi bam ne no ana ahyɛ aseɛ o free the mind movement dwumadi ɛfrɛ sɛ wake up africa dwumadi so bra so sɛ yɛfa dwumadi live on Royal TV so kwasiada wei ni kwasiada bia awia dumienu kɔpem no mienu na yɛagye wo so adwenkyerɛ ne wasɛm bisa yɛyɛ ano ɛde ama wo wake up africa abibiman moma yɛn sɔre
wow empenifoɔ sɛ ni a wofuru duapa no ena ye piano ampa enu nti ena mekanfo Israel Consult edi ama ani Israel Consult eye dwumeku a omu ye bibia bi dedi kan Israel Consult se menkan kire se wo ye obi a wo pese ye ba besi wo dan ne ma se na be ya wo betu abetini mu a enu de wudi weni kire Israel Consult a ombetini esi dan edan ne de size a wo pani bia ene ekwan a wo pese esi dan ne bia no Israel Consult ebetini asort out saranso na enye no nkwa Israel Consult se ensase de eba no enkramu primante mu a omo ye tatahwe enu wunim se wake up africa dwumedi e de fi radiation si e ka radiation asemi de wunim se wase akwa akofa eye radiation protector exanse phone no eye radiation mu se ne be yensu nom de ebetimi akotote sanso na Israel Consult de wase akwa akofa eye Victor's foot patch e de aba eno so eba beboa o se esanse ye mogya no edina sintino wa spray bi egusu a ebetimi atie aduane no wan ema wotimi edi ema na ye me kana meja den wotimi display weni kosua no so emma wo weni no eda ho clear saranso na etimi mamoje die furusan ewo weni ni mu enu ntini wakwa akofa eye quantum beauty spray ade aba enu so eje akagine mu hyene so se o se mu so amu ohaw ewo weni hu no wakwa akofa eye spectacle ade aba enu so eba bebo se na be ya weni no ebetimi ejina ne naso na eye mu amu wo glaucoma nyina no eye spectacle etimi aboa na eyi sa glaucoma yi efi weni no so enu ntini se wo panye ma mabogbo su nyina eye Israel Consult pe na wo benye bi ato
Sharon, no wakwa de oba na yemi herbal center. Na yemi herbal center ewo kuma center yetumi boa wo ewo sakwa no so ma wundro na ye ha ye dwuma ye di nyina no eye pure organic orthodox medicine bi anim eye natural edwuma ne ye nti na yemi herbal center kofa herbal things no nko e de aba sa tin wewu ya eboa wo huru wuntini mu eye wuntini mu odwuma nyina oba woni atenka oba na yemi herbal center ye boa wo oba okosinanim kakra bi na wotietim na tenka wo fom oba na yemi herbal center ye boa sa kwan ni so nyina ma wonya fa ho de na yemi herbal center ye kire kwan e wo kumase adwo so ahemfie no nti wo hwehwe ya abra sela
Enya, aje vomisi onfreye asiyemra. Ozo roofing company. Eye the number 1 roofing company in Ghana. Enu nti sa opesa obo dan so. Anasa fe na wusi dan na pesa obo so no. Fa ho hihye nyina akodan Ozo roofing. Say ye estimate ene ho futuo no. Obe ni nyina ma wa. Onju sika bia. Na so de adwuma hye Ozo roofing sa. We na basa hariso na adwuma no so hutwa. Eso wo Euro Tosa. Wo de bodan so ma wa. Edan no nyunu. Owo alloy self locker. Eno so de good dan so a. Ema dan ye fe. Owo aluminium self locker. Eno so good dinosaur yopo so person di nua ene good dinosaur anase abelfo aluminium trusses CB ana person di good dinosaur uni hu akra Ozo roofing betwa ne yopo e di amount or standing seam or step tile sheet or shingles and IBR or color bonder ni nyina madanso bo ayefe the danifer so ewiemu die pa ena mom nyuma papa mu yenti no they have branches all over the 16 regions in Ghana no mu ya adwuma mpo beyond the borders of Ghana eno ntimi nia Ozo roofing was 0249 647 748
081-365-368 and 0205-053-365. Ozo Roofing, number 1 roofing company in Ghana. Ozo Roofing, Mwaba Amadanso Bo Aya Kono.
La la, na minim se eba na slippers papa anase empono entale papa na obutentin bi wagana ye friend Mike A collection ane Mike A collection esan se ne niama ye papa ntino ono de ne niama no wo free Canada, London, Germany and afi China enu ntino eye papa enu ntino se wo pe slippers etu akoton me kanfo eye Mike A collection e de ama slippers no se eye mba anase mbema de anase empono enkwalas de wo be sort out Mike A collection ene ese wudi niche na enye no nko awu say ye enkwala totofe wa entale akwala wa wona nyenye wo patale atamana me kanfo Mike collection e de ama sanso na wo mu a wo mu nri say ye mpenifo anase empun enkokra ntale nyina ubenye bi e wo Mike collection say me nkan kire say empono say wo all the 16 regions in Ghana wo pese wo to atale ni bi enu anase wo be from keke no mbe chow delivery no wo beti weni no na watale na anase wo slippers na wo beside net da wa bobo ano to make for Mike A collection at the amount. Omunyamani papa, and to say a man, Nasa and Beman Talia, Nasa slippers there for Nietzsche Mike A collection. So open a do it to an answer open Marco, who do a niche on my say, yeah, one best auto out, and to from our home trophy so 0542 895 675, and I say 0277 160 768, and I say 050 464 3052. Mike A collection, slippers papa, and I feel entirely papa, and last stop anyhow.
Akwano mana biasamyo akwano mana biasamyo akwano
yeah the sumo wake up Africa and then so obade ebie kwan ema mene wo e ba bisua ade a kwesedi bia ye ni da so se yebenya esan se mfie bebre na ya ha ya brabo wo nsori mu ema ye nte hwe and wake up Africa so and it meeting nyama ye hintasem awo Bible mu na ede ende ekusiade se na wunim no se na ekusiade a se ene 29 January 2023 ene ye de besomo na se ene 29 January 2023 dia ene information a na wotwe twi mu no utumi eboa ye ma usu contribute ya yetumi nya more listeners nya more viewers more messages be mu na ene ekusiade yi se na etie no obetumi akadwumadie ho na obetumi akadwumadie ho a na social media handle sa yusu ewo your platform yusu ana obetumi edia arete na so wa comment na wa send messages and bibi aba sane be ya ene so dwumadie obetumi aka ho na yate won kase ampa ene dwumadie bi se ye kase social media handles a ye kire internet ahomatintan yusu asem ana ye king obetumi akọ Facebook Wake Up Africa GH Wake Up Africa ye ka se obetumi aka ya homa dwumadie yi ene se bedi pai a sa won ka ho adwumadie yi enye yie na se obetumi aka ya ho di a ene ya so betumi akomenti awo show yi so ana se obetumi di utimi po aba na de onti ase efa de ne interete ebekoso no se ne be ya yesu ye betumi akan ana se ye betumi ama obi ehu se ampa ne so wo te wo wetumi a kire wa adwen normal text messages ni 0504643 052 0504643 so na ye WhatsApp enso betumi a text your messages and as WhatsApp here 05046430052 WhatsApp here no text your messages a ye be kan kam ampacho enfre ebre no du na say ye be twen na ye di enfre no bre na atumu a TV na se ne be ya obehu na wetumi afre na wo so wetumi aka di ene experience empedifo a ye kwesere bia no you know mudi duma for poku dankwa the
Freedom Mind Executive Director Waye Krado and so or train. Sasuna Israel Nkrumah, the National Coordinator Emma Freedom Mind Movement, and so I Krado and so Yadi Ewo Babe Sumo Sani Beya. Usube Hun Kure ne Kure Trudo Ewo. Sponsorship Amoboya Medi Jumedi Ebro Ede Kosiere Biano Yen Kan Masamwa Enye Ye. Israel Consort almost Ebwaye my Edijumedi Esumo Eda Kosiere Biano. Ubetumi afre Israel Consort 0207782482482 and I said 0244 101 054678101 or friend one. Dear be a fat wapom deno ho and I say ya dear be an ometimi aboa and away to us say te. Nico Multimedia say kasa Nico Multimedia omo cover nyama bebre efa weddings activities event bia no a say one say dachi bi no o be to mo abe krabehwe no saa so na Multimedia edi esan say ehu be hia pa say saa date no o be tro and aso be tro no book mu se ne be ya ebrenu dua na usu watumi participate event no coming 4th February 2023 Freedom Mind Movement almost abeto school no so third class first class abesinko second class third class is here we 4th how could culture center hona eba so life memni there ebe ya which is 4th February 2023 for any information bi ana say o pese o frɛ na ubisa ho asɛm bi ana obetumi afrɛ 050 ana so say kwaya ye didie ana say kum emema ana say nua na yanga say di kum ye ho no saa da no nyina no mpenifo no ana say omo saa bia ni nyina ɛwɔ saa bia ho na peni papa eboni di a na ye sɔre opare yansani one ne omo guest speaker obekere abibiduro pa ntinimu yade ene de efa bibia ho a se wadwurum kura no na mu enka openi no betimi aboa na saa da no saa openi no beyi nsem agu ho na wakyerɛw nduru a obetimi di abɔ ho ban se eba ne critical day no ana se date ne 18 February 2023 ena da no be koso e Kumasi asim boys na wafade nyina na se emma na se yenka nche se won pese wo ba afade wo nyina no eye fita from 3 su kopemu na se fita sada no mi ye se ebe ya big show ebe koso sada no special thanks bi ekoma obuase community enra nyama ya dum ye bedu ye be sra no opini ya Dominic ne openi owuso ansa edamo asese mo gin abamba na yetumi eka de yesese yeke bia no obade yenka me ho empedifo se memfa amonade emfa mamo na enye sika na mo se asida pesie enkomam ewo ekwampa motumi agye a enne yetumi abeka ensa enne yetumi eka bibia obade enka me ho no mama hoden na yetumi emiti bium as a community brothers and family baby ayadu no na wotwe etwe mu no na wochi etwe mu no na ye kasafa topic bi ho na topic ni the day of the Lord part 3 enene part 3 no part 2 ni etwe mu last week ene part 3 na the openi ma hu ni say opese hu revelation the eko isan say me ne we atena nsori mu asofo ne ntumi amoa me ye hu revelation the eko na revelation no the revelation a ye kan wasemi enda no bekwa wie a ye besisi no ana openi no ebie yani efa ho so ma hu se nsuo beda ne kokoa enye moja ko nanso ye nkasem ne ye kasambere ni bi ho a ye ka e kire se nsuo no yase no ye de ensaka e de chemical wo no enti openi ni nya adagire ekirikiri mu na wotwe mu ma ehu se nsuo bebre anum nyina no se be ye ko a enye moja se ne esi hu no anase ye sitina amanfo bebre anase baby countries no o ma start fake obo ade prophecy a oka no openi no ama ye hu de eko enti na wotwe ti se enda etwe mu no enne so ye ba betoa so the day of the Lord part 3 no openi de ewrem no de be ko part a meni yeni enda ho no enne so de be room na enne obebisa se hwan ena edi dwumadie mu chami medini Michael Asma and I say Michael Asma dia and yet men semre me company fo no na madam madi se be ya ende dwumadie no ye de beto aso se na open no na ekoso no kasiabo ba ko mienu bi wo ho a me de be kan ho se be ya obehu na ho ada ho so ofa izo me ma kwa ba
Joso makia
apomu e
na me dia chairman no ho den
pa me ya mitumu se nde ho den yeso ye ho den pa
information akadema me a ebu so
da se ne ya te wonka se ho den
good.
Over. Mike, apumwe boko what's my so ya kwa ba pepepe. And apumu ti say. So we na wo twetwe mu no o ma yeti nsem bebre the Bible verses etoto ho ema galamsey ekoso o man mu chemicals o mo dey say na de ekoso no enko wi ase no de yeti ya ne se ade bia ye be se ni bia no se obo ade ade a ya na betua so ka nsuo no ye se no se ne tie bia no ye benum nsuo no se ne sitie enti o ma ye sanso hu se bebre na prophecy bi e bi sin twa mu se obade ema Egypt nsuo no eye kokko no bebre na start fake oman bi fake ema o ma ye really koforudia sofu bi okotwa ntro se esan se koforudia o mo di boni kase enti obade punish o ema o hene kwa be yi ne to se sa sofu no and ada asem no ka ema ye san ba echi ye be hu se ampa nsem a wo kan revelation no o ma ya tiase sane obade esi tworo no nti ende se wa ba biemu a na honde wo ho na etumi sere hwe enimu a the day of the Lord part 3 room then the anti revelation as because asofo no adada fake pastors no asofo no mo mpase bi hu no krede bia no the Lord has done it na so no munim de ekọ no and the fa yankwe that's Mike papa Nidi ka ebechia ahwefu nyina na yada o masi yes wese mfie nson ni a eba TV so no mbeka saaye no abe regular feature okay ama wo de asida na ema wo mu yeah se ye koye nim no ene ma ehu beba nyina no ye so obinya akoma na wati asaka bi mu and yes and oversee ye koye nim no o nyama ehu beba betimi aba but ni nyina ka disua ho nti ne no yo enti ene ye ko the and the fourth angel poured out his vial upon the sun, and the power was given unto him to scorch men with fire. 9. And the men were scorched with great heat, and blasphemed the name of God, which had power over these plagues, and they repented not to give him glory. And you know, fourth bowl of wrath, you know, bibiafa weather. Weather as you see, you know, yaba betumua. If we are say can say climate change, and so time we are near cancer, environmental warfare, and then weather warfare. Okay, so I may and a besisa. So we weather no oba de de ma ye is to bredua na ba o pe bredua na ba e shiwu ba emre ba na ba sanso na enyinu enso emre ba abeba nanso maybe atwam kakre earth experiences severe erratic global occurrences umeti ene se flood bi esi wo ha nso ha hurricanes bi etwam wo ha drought opebia ano den enso etwam wildfire and afi heat waves this anya mai ena to ye ebe okra na ne mre na enuru senke nsuo beto na to na yiri na sei edema enti ase uko bisa climate change no climate change no ayebia the first video no question I did bisa ni say and ayebia climate change and I say environmental warfare ena edie cause severe weather events mu tienko for first video okay you behwe your first video edi kan no is climate change or environmental welfare leading to extreme weather events? Questioner obisa no nti video no enkasa funi and they edi kan no is climate change or environmental warfare leading to extreme weather events. Saa na yebisa. Nti se opini aye krado a jegu man.
It is the general scientific consensus that climate change is causing an increase in extreme weather events around the world.
Oh my God.
From sea level rises to droughts, extreme weather can seriously cripple affected communities. But what is considered an extreme weather event? Extreme weather can be very dramatic, with fire tornadoes, wildfires, severe tropical storms, hurricanes, and cyclones being the prime examples. According to the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, an extreme weather event is an occurrence that is more severe than the historical norm. They point out that even statistically, non-extreme weather events can cause significant damage to economies, societies, ecosystems, and infrastructure. As of 2012, there have been more than 800 major extreme weather events recorded worldwide, causing hundreds of billions of dollars in damage. Other sources, like the UK Met Office, show a marked increase in extreme events which cause loss from just over 200 in 1980 to over 700 in 2015. In the U.S. alone, the National Climate Assessment indicates that events like heat waves, heavy downpours, and major hurricanes have noticeably increased in frequency and strength over the last decades. In fact, over the past 30 years, the United States has experienced some of the worst weather events in its history. Take Hurricane Katrina, for example. In August of 2005, the hurricane hit Florida as a Category 1 and evolved into a much more powerful Category 3 along the eastern Louisiana, western Mississippi coastlines. This storm damaged infrastructure and ultimately led to the levee system of New Orleans being overwhelmed. More than 1,800 people lost their lives, and repair costs were estimated to be more than $160 billion. Not to mention the wildfires that ravaged Australia at the beginning of 2020 and the recent fire tornadoes in California. Are these extreme weather events really a consequence of climate change? Or are we just more aware of these events in a world of social media and minute-to-minute reporting? Many experts certainly believe global warming is behind the increasing frequency of these events, but humans aren't all to blame. The IPCC, for example, notes that extreme weather events are also the result of natural climate variability, as well as decadal or multi-decadal variations in the climate, which provide the backdrop for anthropogenic climate changes. In other words, events like El Niño would occur with or without human impact on the climate. Some studies in Europe have noted a significant uptick in floods and other hydrological events over the last 5 years. However, even the IPCC admits that while there is evidence that increases in greenhouse gases have likely caused changes in some types of extremes, there is no simple answer to the question of whether the climate in general has become more or less extreme. Whatever the case, extreme weather events are something we would all like to avoid, if at all possible. But what can be done to limit the effects of extreme weather?
Yo abusia yada sese wanya bre na wetumi ahwe kasamfoni dia wo hwe yi ebi mbeka se bia enye Ghana hanti ebia on fa serious wo fa ebisa wo say is it a weather change or climate change or whatever, and as say a year where fair, and I say warfare. Now the Ushe actually say a purely warfare ankasa, because so among farm sank can't avoid the natural thing a wire and problems here move face you abruchiri Ghana have crane to me faces problems ibi edin su tobra utumi say insure to me yiria na baby a flood na unya baby kura emfa unansi wo come alam ho no e ko no ho nyina insure ta enye easy esan say yesi oboade ni nyama bi hu kwan nti eho punishment ni de sese yinya saa so na hu say hurricane akese pa ene tumi cost bebre na tumi famu ewu na ofi say bia de ye kan the day of the Lord no e kire we say de obo ade ne nyama wa ye na wo nya bre wa se no ne hu sunsuanso no e no say wutuaka nti ntuaka no ebi ni sa climate change yi a wo hu a ye bisa say climate change ana say warfare ana say de wote no sa na ete ana because ebedi mbre bi a Ghana hakura no sa nyama ye hu ebi besi pa me kai say me first time a me te say earthquake esi Ghana na nyina yem hihie ebesan abebiem yem prepare ye ho na yen sesa ya adwene emfiri obade nyama a ye se no anya sa de ehu eno na ebeba enti no panini ka say ayem hihie pa ebeba debi te me sa akọ ne nchen
yo Mike me das na di kan ehwe ye video no di kan no question na na ebisa no you say the no narrative ni nyina no on the climate change and climate change yes we see environmental warfare weather warfare eno na akwa faba na ka environmental warfare no a e de ba asem na e pese ka jet sprayed aerosolized coal fly ash substance any abundi aya na aye bibi to say Ghana hakura bi ti si ugbo so ujan bontia won say na plane bi ko na woja na yi wo akire wisie o si wisie
enye wisie
eno ne ade no a ye de ekeka natural enema e wa asase so
ahwefo matio
and you were Hanuma now, Hebia, get no Necono, get no contemporary dinner, smoke, and yes, smoke,
or spray baby,
and yes, smoke, no, and yes, spray. And you know, aerosol, so I can't aerosola, a free near my head. Now, dear, ye de spray atmosphere, no, and only a dear, I edit trails, no, ever. And you are better say, we see contrails. Obeti bibi esi chemtrails obeti bibi na chere trace ya na yedeka na no ena eye environmental warfare no a hayen oyi bibi am troposphere yeah tropospheric ye kwa ko here first picture
okay
na metimi akama asem ni the only picture for the day
tropospheric particulate clouds in the sky.
Sir.
Tropospheric particulate clouds.
Tropospheric.
Yeah, tropospheric. Yeah.
Now, troposphere. So, troposphere. Yeah. The lowest level of the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Any friend troposphere.
Yes, and that's no. So plane we see now see a jar is spray.
A spray na is free. Now the woman say troposphere the lowest level of the atmosphere. Okay. Also na most clouds a form. Also and planes na echo by Janechi no air two substances no. Na substance no a ye tugu no obia ni ni di be na ni yesinipi ye benya enyina so e beta akiri eye coal fly ash coal fly ash say industry no bani coal no wi a residue no a aka no ene na ye hazardous no ni toxic no na we no ana ba ya say so okay Bill Gates yeah o can say obe spray chalk ewo ni say dey betumi akulu asase no enti na kofa dey friend Geoengineering e bae enti Geoengineering no e bae no ana scientists ni wo mom ka ka ho a wo ye no wo mo tugu atmosphere no na create issues ema earth no enu na akokọ so weather no enti emra ansese nsuo to no eto nsuo no beto a o we de nkan to kakra bi na yiri na fa neema earthquake say ni nyina no earth no na heated up enti no
chemicals no bambu so a enipa so woni de environment polluted plants any emoa ya bekinkan enya no we ni de ye de hede ka
sense mi ho adwuri me pa oh ya bisa ko school here
come on say it trails yi osura de ba no say e diffuse na fe awura clouds no ndu hu ni jim ya no ena e cause trouble no a ama ye ka say environmental warfare anti ahwe ni enyaye a enema e ba no e binye already no mo ka chere say heat waves no abani e ba betra enti no e be call for a long time tie no ana don hu ya o de kan say enipa are going to be scorched on the sun on the earth we are ne be bo am ye ho atitire ye no kura mpo no ye ntie ni nya de de ye wo mo di animu a wo mo spray no om de om nti so dogo bi ehu aben na wa wo na nche no hu trail no bi se nam wie mu a o so jet bi na etwam ene o ja ne nan enti no beden ene wo hu se sei ene ti enti bebrebe amaka no yen ko hwe second video
yo ya ba hwe second video opani ama me ho adwiri me ankasa sana plane na etwemu a ayesi wisi no sana enya wisi o eye chemical toxic pa ena ye spray gu na ye cause environmental war enya warfare na ye second video no exposing global geoengineering cover up me bro for no sada beba exposing global geoengineering cover up and only your second video ye be hwe it is aye crowd wa jegu mai na ye hwe.
Perhaps the greatest lie ever perpetrated on populations all over the world is the condensation trail lie. What we're seeing in our skies is not condensation. It's sprayed particulate dispersions with very few exceptions.
They shouldn't be there. Jet engines burn clean. So if there's anything coming out of them, it's an additive.
They're absolutely not contrails. Contrails do not linger, dissipate, and go into cloud coverage, period, in the report.
And I kept saying to people, you know, what is this? Because now the sky is no longer blue, it's starting to turn gray. And what I found was kind of like it was not socially acceptable. You know, we're all going to pretend this is not really happening. And I thought, oh, this is very bad.
Most are unfamiliar with a science term called global dimming. That term refers to the amount of direct sunlight that no longer reaches the surface of the planet due to light scattering particles that are building up in the atmosphere. And although many of these particles are from industrialized pollution, the larger majority are from the ongoing climate engineering solar radiation management operations.
Abusa da se wanya bre na yetimi ahwe kasamfoni a etwaso mienu na sa play ya hu se spray bibi first na kan kwada brem ye fi se wisie sana nya wisie wu eye chemical omu spray gu ewiem na akose problem kwesi kokko nimdi oye owia na ode ahye Africa fo abibifo se ye na ye cause problem enti na omu hye da create space omu bedwane akose no mo gyan wa na ehunu amane enuanom de akosi of Israel bisa say openi no ko school he because me nti bida na game de minim say wisie sana nya wisie eye chemical no mu di ewu nti climate change na nsuo ta cycle tumi yiri malam tumi yiri no sana enwuma omu ye no ebi na nde ye hu ewu yo over
yo me da se enti sania bibia esitie no and then you go to the source, you get the information for you. Book ya back in can film. Oh, mutual and 1 million per million. The only kind of friend of my daughter for the brave. J. Marvin head on. Ah, oh no, oh the corporation California or the and Mike Whiteside on also on the true book. Yeah. Tracy Global Environmental Warfare. And Osamba second book na dia abeshemu no a. Womo kan bibi nso biem say we every second book near intentional destruction of life on earth.
Be destroy.
And then head on. Game have been head on. While lifting the lid. Akoba Geoengineering no. Yedi say ibias no. Yen tie no, yen hwe no wo ni book unshi anida. Ene de hwe no, ne tie asmo oka.
Okay, your third video no ye J. Marvin Headon lifts the lid of global geoengineering. And no your third video ye be hwe. It is a penny aye kradwa jegum.
Citizens of all nations, we stand together, united against a common peril. Planet Earth and her life forms are under assault. No, this is not an alien attack from another world. This is an attack by alien creatures that have risen among us. Monsters whose unbridled ignorance, arrogance, greed, and thirst for power have no limits. Worse, the monsters have absolutely no concern for the well-being of humanity, not even for their own families. University scientists should tell the truth. Instead, they deceive the public by talking about geoengineering as if it is some future possibility. Are their heads buried in the sand? Do they not see what is happening in the air above them? Do they not question? Have they no concerns for their own families? Artificial clouds sprayed by tanker jets have been reported with ever-increasing frequency for at least 15 years. Since about 2013, it has ramped up to full operational level over America and elsewhere on the globe. But what are they spraying? No answers from authorities, just silence or lies. Why the secrecy? Why? Because there is strong evidence that the main substance they are spraying is coal fly ash, a toxic nightmare that can be inhaled or enter through skin and eyes. Our body's moisture is all that is required to release a host of toxins in chemically mobile forms, including aluminum, implicated in neurological diseases. The monsters are poisoning humanity. To members of the National Science Academies, I say this: tell the truth about what has been happening in the air above us. Warn people of the dangers, the risks to health. Admit that knowledgeable scientists have too little understanding of Earth's complex behavior to even consider geoengineering. To politicians, I say this: serve the interests of the people who elected you. Stop this geoengineering insanity. To the International Criminal Court, I say this: if you haven't done so already, initiate an investigation into the crimes against humanity perpetrated under the guise of geoengineering. And to all those who struggle to bring an end to this inhumane activity, I salute you, and I thank you.
Fourth video, and I say third video, and then you have some one. Now, the all king in ano, geoengineering, my cover up, and then Omumbesi Bihu, and I'm also I left Nyama, John Marvin, can I say. The course we are seeing now, and Penifobia is Sumasia, Omumpese Ubehu, the course, now so Omo ya no Muna Yidin, as I say, I dream bonnet, I will mutrimoa. Efficiency can you know, as Mundi Bonia, Omohon Tom, a Brebiano, Yomoyan, so Midi Bonnet, enti plane na nam wiem me nkasa plane ni nyina plane bi wo ha nam wiem bon se wo sosoro pa enso nko wi asere na wagya ntutuo bi saa ntutuo no enye ntutuo keke wo na emom eye nduro bi omu spray na mo de cause eye weather no se na be ya ebe bridi na cause problems bebree na enso nko wi asere ni nyina no adenti no bi be bisasa adenti no obi be ye saa esan se person nya nipa so tumi no control nipa nanso the okano Geoengineering there politicians there criminal court investigation and movie ase said the ekosi ayembia no mu hu nya na anaso so mahu na so mahu di a ene omonya no monka ho asem nanso se sa na tie di a omonka ho asem a ene e read book bi efen pay horse enso kire se sa employee sa nkofo no esan se they are working for their pay masters nti omonya krado so mebie o ma no afa sa ansem no eno na mpenifo mienu wo for poku dankwa ene na be de eche Israel nkroma afato mo se omo ye din dia na mmese nipa se ogbo ade ne amade a onde mmema nipa bebre ehu se sei na mo ye ogbo ade mo fight no anasa mo kutia no ene ti no pani enya adagere na watwe bi o hia wo a ode kasamfoni fufuro ehia wo na hu de ekoso wo wiase enti sa to a twere fato na record fato dacha sembinti na wonya kwan ade a kire wo ma se ade ekoso sei ene tie mesa ko pani no na won chirichem bi a ade amaye over
yo Mike me da se yetie Marvin Hendon wa lifted lady no o kan ko fly ash na sa ko fly ash toxic waste bi a de tie ni say industrial coal burning wa munya ebani coal ni wi a de aka akire no na say residue no eno na ebeye coal fly ash. Now in 2014, annual production of coal fly ash no 140 million tons. Is sufficient. See the be consumer spray environment no. Na the be ba no etimiamba. Enti wo te ya o ye twanua ye bunua ya di shi bidie ye say na di climate change ni ba yantwe hu fi fossil fuel hu ene yes ene de effect no ba immediate environment no say na otwa nua nyina agu na edane savana wa na ehyew wa na wotwa enu agu but eno enkonko ye say eno na ye global ayi a e cause flooding ni ke kan no emom no environmental warfare. And the coal fly ash say produce no 140 million tons in a year. Is sufficient this say environment in there. And ya no kwa bona ese no e contain pollutants. E affect enipa, e affect emoa, e affect habitation. Na utia de tie say ota as physical environment no yadi gusu no and change the physical environment no na be nsunsanso a ese nya no etimi ediba the person kind baby enu kakra ya mai ni ehu coal fly ash no say ni esi dangerous ansa na mato aso
se na fa charge no na me ready ade amano a na kuma Tony me san say ndade we bie mani kura sensa the ekosu wiase na book o say ode ama me say me kan no Advanced in Social Sciences Research Journal volume 7 number 4 publication date in April 25th 2020 and sa book yi eba abontin na page no na ewa ha ye ba be kan no o say Physicians for Social Responsibility, United States affiliate of International Physicians for the Prevention of Nuclear War. And only abodi edaso. I see coal ash, the coal ash hazardous to human health. Okay. What is a coal ash? Coal ash is waste that is left after coal is combusted, burned. It includes fly ash, fine powdery particles that are carried up the smoke stack and captured by pollution control devices, as well as the coarser material that fall to the bottom of the furnace. Most coal ash or ash comes from coal fire, that is coal fire, electronic power plants. Why is it dangerous? Yebisasa adentina eyehu anase ehu ye dangerous pa. Depending on where the coal was mined, coal ash typically contain heavy metals, include arsenic, lead, mercury, cadmium, collodium, and selenium, as well as aluminium, antimony, barium, beryllium, boron, chlorine, cobalt, magnesium, molybdenum, nickel, thallium, vanadium, and zinc. If eaten, drink, or inhale, these toxicants can cause cancer and nervous system impacts such as cognitive defects, developmental delays, and behavioral problems. They can also cause heart damage, lungs diseases, respiratory distress, kidney disease, reproductive problem, gastrointestinal illness, birth defects, and impaired bone growth in children. Dangerous. How dangerous is coal ash to human? The Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, has found that living next to a coal ash disposal site can increase your risk of cancer or other diseases. If you live near an online wet ash pile, surface impediment, and you get your drinking water from a well, you may have as much as 1 or 50 chance of getting cancer from drinking arsenic contaminated water. The arsenic is one of the most common and most dangerous pollutant from coal ash. The EPA also found that living near ash ponds increase the risk of danger from the cadmium, lead, and other toxic materials. Of a man, oh, is that means?
So we need be na obi ka kire wa de obeka ni say na me da me ho so nso esu no de ensese bibia e mo da ho so na hu ana muntu a na eye the first step we stay away from it. And this is how can you coal ash and they contribute to greatly a big global warming aba. And also a disruptive habitats say baby any party we no ba honuma a disruptive say no bibia a contaminated environment no so working kind effect on the environment na nkasa so
and the kind po
unya nuru ho na baking kind so na and then it decimates population, insects, bats, birds, all because of animal spray.
Okay.
And reduce population into the extent to say they are getting extinct. And then yet we are near can and imrekura yenyabi yene awimre ye bre yenyabi emoye why yeku apart from the spray no and then the yanko bade bi the make environmental immediate environmental disturbances no yanko bade and then we decide aba ni aye apart from say we shi ewira no chemicals no kwa asase nti ntatia no a wo mu no ne di akoniaba ma emire ne niema bia eba in the world no ene ni nyina ayira abayire what din no da na unhu bi say ni nie na wudi o contribution awon so they say o die no wo mo we enwa ye ko akọ enwa ye ko akọ obani nam ko yimu akọ aba because wo mo habitats ni nyina no and I yes no with chemicals and sana the spray will be no so at Indian so about become as you anti jayo we decide say nkwa ena we dey ama ho to na be ka say ya be say me ma ko badi be huja me ba be ama environment no e be free you say empenisa na ne de ye bre so ate nti we decide ya na ebe ye we na ebe ye nti wo ya pom no na so ye o mu de o de so ni mu de o si bisi bi na free play no da bre say share na say bibi nti eno na aba environment no mu aba be ye one reason wildfire enso o ha enso to no ya be na o twimi no achi say ja to California na unti ase because out of normal say yenya one wet period of weather now be 2 weeks later ja to baby na shi how realistic is this but no and e ko so a disturb you abe na ba be kinkai second book na wo mu okay you are hand okay intentional destruction of life page 302
okay
page 302
okay ya koswa akan the opinion eka say in kind the same book na no. As humans are not the only life form adversary affected by jet exploits, coal fly ash. Plants, trees, and indeed the whole forest are harmed by the coal fly ash. The chemtrails in three main ways. Plants and trees are damaged by the chemtrail, cause droughts, and poisoned by the chemically mobile aluminium added to the atmospheric water. They are also damaged by the increased level of the harmful solar ultraviolet radiation caused by the chemtrail destruction of ozone, which shield life against dangerous ultra radiation. The orchard and agricultural plants are affected similarly. Atmospheric manipulation that utilize the aerosolized coal fly ash is a primary factor in the extent and the severity of the forest fire in the California and elsewhere. Other advice affected include the excavations of the drought, tree and vegetation desiccations and diet of an unnatural heating of earth, atmosphere and surface region. 16. Forest patron say yenya feed we be kakra ti say be dane ye ho kakra abesisi a ti ye be twa ye ho sisi aba. Sorry, I'm saying interference kakraba. It's a bit trying to cover. I mean,
Sibloni wa